Whoa. So it's a beautiful Sunday. I'm headed to the Zhongshan Auto Show today. It's the first auto show of the year. It'd be very interesting to see some of the new vehicles being offered here in China. But you can't go to an auto show with a dirty car. So I'm getting my car washed right now. I'm very interested in seeing the new Defender and a couple of the other Chinese brands. There's a lot less people here than there has been in the past. Okay, checking health codes to get in. 你好，
有没有火计啊？火计要拿出来哦。哦，可以 ，OK。
Okay, 谢谢。It's a lot quieter than past years. There's no very, very loud music. But everyone is wearing a mask. Everyone's very polite. So let's take a look. This is not the main hall. This is the entry hall. This is the GS4 from GAC. This is a very, very popular car, especially for young families. So a couple of styling cues you can see in here. The very high center console here with the gear changer. These kind of lever buttons are very popular, as well as the dual screen kind of cluster dash. So the GS4 is also very well known for this C-pillar here that kind of comes up. This is the big GS8. It's a very large SUV. They're also very popular. They're very distinguished by these headlights, this cluster of headlights here. You can see them all over the roads. So it's power everything, but there's no power in it, so the seat position is quite uncomfortable. Not bad. Soft touch everywhere. It's a little bit older design, but it's definitely too big for me. This is their new tiny one, the GS3. This one's really, really small tires and wheels, but they're entry level. Well, that's an interesting looking. Here's the NIO. My buddy Fernando has one of these. This is the EC6. That's the new one. This is the more sporty one with a sloping rear hatch. Look at these seats. They're cloth seats. Wow. Yeah. Nomi. Hey, Nomi. Hi, Nomi. Still lots and lots of headroom in this sucker, even though it's got the sloping back. A hatchback. Very cool. These things are fast. So cool. I'm still not ready for an electric car. A buddy of mine just bought a BYD electric car. I'm not ready for it yet. This is another electric car startup. These guys are making waves. So this is the Xiaopeng P7. This is supposed to compete with the Teslas. See if I can get a good shot of it. Lots of people around. Okay, so window frame, no window frame. Oh, I've noticed that a lot of car companies are playing Sting. There's a lot of Sting in the interiors. Well, I have to say, this one is very impressive. The Hondas here are pretty much all the same you'll have back in the States. The only difference is they're actually built here in China. The Hondas are a little expensive. They hold their resale value quite well too. I actually had a Honda Civic back in the day. I loved that car, but I've moved on to other vehicles. Now we're in the main hall. This is Venusia. I've seen a few of these on the road lately. This emblem. I've been noticing more and more of these on the highway. Another good looking car. Let's check this one out. This is like a wagon. Again, the extended dual displays. It's kind of the trend in cars these days. This one here looks really cool. This is the RX5 Plus from Rover. I like this. I love the color. With the black wheels, this looks really cool. That's very comfortable seats. Pretty nice in here. A lot of soft touch. Again, a high center console, and if it doesn't have the extended double display, it has this floating iPad thing. This is the Rover Marvel X. This is a really handsome little crossover. I kind of dig it. Check out the interior. Jaguar Range Rover, Acura. Range Rovers are very popular. The Jaguar F-Pace SUV, very popular. But this is what I want to see. This is the Defender. I'm very excited for this one. Of course, I can't afford it, but I still think it's really cool. A lot of people are wondering about this panel here. This is strange. Oh. Doesn't feel as luxurious as the other ones. It's a lot more utilitarian. There's grab handles everywhere. Let's see if I can open up the back. That is just really cool. Oh, it's road flare. Storage units everywhere. Boy, that is really sexy. And very, very pricey. This has been out, not very popular, but it's very big, the Grand Commander. It's been out in China for a little over a year now. Cadillac's also very popular here. These little SUVs are everywhere. And believe it or not, the CT5 does very well too. Alright, here we have this is Baonang Coros. Coros 7. Oh yeah. Again, this giant vertical iPad. 这个多少钱？
这个我们是13万。
13万. So, 430,000 RMB. Okay, BMWs. Seen a million of those. Infinities. Seen a million of these. Nothing new here. Subaru. Ah, it's good to see Subaru has a station here. I kind of dig this one. I have an old girlfriend back in the States that has one of these. And I gotta say, they are a lot of fun to drive. All-wheel drive, when you're in the twisties in the mountains, man, they're good. They are a lot of fun. Volvos. I am a fan of the Volvos, especially SUVs. I think the SUVs, the Volvo SUVs, are really nice. There's the XC90. This is the big one. Oh, yes. Boy, you can really tell the difference between quality interior and just an okay interior. These Volvos are very, very nice inside. This is their GLA SUV. I've been looking forward to seeing this one. Yeah, much improved interior. The old GLAs were kind of, but I love this. Nissan's going all out. Check this out. Oh. Here's the MG. This is the MG that I actually like. This is the HS. It could have bigger wheels. Here's the small little Peugeot. I like the Peugeots. I dig them. This is the first pickup truck that I have seen here at the show. This is a gray wall, I think. Yep. And pickup trucks are going to be huge in China. They are changing the laws, and there is a truck culture that is emerging in the younger market. And this is a reflection of that. And this is really, really nice. This is unlike the other pickup trucks I have been in China. This is very luxurious. And of course it's all decked out with all kinds of accessories. The Way is a cousin of the Havel. They're many of the same platform. They're just a little bit more sporty. Look at this interior though, I really dig this. So it definitely feels a lot more sporty than a Havel. It's more like a sports car that's high up. Hongqi. Wow. Now that is a luxury car. Look at the size of this thing. It's as big as a Rolls Royce. It's huge. Ni hao. Camera. the new Explorer. And of course, the ever popular Buick in China. The Buick van is the minivan of choice for all the hotels. This is SAIC Volkswagen. It's the Chinese version of Volkswagen that they're built here in China. Hyundai has some interesting new designs. This one. This is the Sonata. Wow, it's just different. It looks good. Looks like a sports car. Wow, look at the interior. Check this out. One of these extended displays, but it's curved right here. That's pretty cool. So here in the outside tent, there's a lot less people wearing masks. Inside, everyone's wearing a mask. Here's the Geelys. I love the Geelys, actually. The cherries. I did a video on the cherries. You can watch that video here. More cherries, more Geelys. What's this one? This Geely here looks pretty. I've seen this one around. Yeah. This is the 2021 model. 你好。 Again, I've driven Geelys and ridden in them. I almost bought one. I really like them. I think they're really good quality. Look at this though. This is a strange design element here. This top part wraps down like this and actually overflaps, kind of overruns a little bit there before coming back. I'm not sure I like this part right here. This is kind of odd. All right, Havel. This is what I was looking for. Look at this. This is kind of like their off-roader Defender. 这个是名字吗？名字？大狗。大狗。大狗。对，哈佛大狗。大狗。Okay. Wait. 大狗. Okay. Huh. So I'm still learning my Chinese. But I really dig this thing, man. It's kind of rugged looking. It's a bruteful. It's really. Look at this interior. Wow. Yeah. Check this out. Expandable drink holder for bottles. It feels like a tank in here. Everything is really. I mean, it's like the Defender, but a little bit smaller than a Defender, like a Bronco kind of. But very, very nice. 这个多少钱？这个的话13万430,000 RMB. So it's not cheap. But I like this a lot. It just needs, I think it needs bigger tires, but handsome. This is the Havel M6. This is the newest incarnation of mine, which is the H6. In fact, it's the same thing. It's the same underpinnings and everything. Very, very similar layout to mine. Yeah, it's basically the same truck. J-Tour X70 coupe with a rooftop tent. All right. Love to see that. Maybe one day I'll get a rooftop tent. I don't have a need for it right now, but that would be really cool. This is Chang'an. Unit T Electric. Wow, that's a good looking car. Again, electric cars are all the rage. Wow, look at this interior. It's kind of minimalistic. And it's got this extended display, which is very common in the cars now. But look at this shifter. That's really neat. A little too small for me, a little too small. BYD. We all know the BYDs are the taxi cabs in Shenzhen and many other places. A buddy of mine just bought a BYD and he's pretty stoked on it. All right, photo time. All right, okay.
Thank you.
No problem. Thank you, guys. The F7. Yes, I've done a video on the latest Havels. You can watch that here. But I really like the F series from Havel. This is the BJ40. I've done videos about this in the past. I like them. They're pretty cool. This is the Beijing X7. Let's take a look at this one. Oh. Oh. Ah, okay. That's how it looks. Oh. Ah, okay. So again, suspended display with another display here. Yeah, just like Ben's, yeah. So that's it. Just a quick walk through the late 2020, 2021 model auto show here in Zhongshan. Had a lot of fun. Got to see some interesting vehicles. I'm just trying to navigate my way through the parking lot now. They've got controlled entry and exit everywhere. So you know, it's like ushering people through on a conveyor belt. You go in one way, but you can only exit another way, and it exits you not through the gift shop. Well, I hope you enjoyed it. I try to do these they seem to be pretty popular videos. I'm interested in new cars, especially the Chinese cars, and because you know, you're starting to see them pop up in foreign markets. And I own a Chinese car, and my car's old, and I love it. Each year, the Chinese cars get better and better, and I think we saw that again here today.